Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So I popped on over to Del Taco today because it looks like they're tripling down on some meaty goodness with their all-new Epic Triple Meat Burrito. So let's scoop one up through that drive-thru.
Hi, welcome to my Del Taco. My name is Adriana. We're gonna get fresh for you today.
Yes, Adriana, peep this out. Let me go for one of those new Epic Triple Meat Burritos, please, just with no Pico de Gallo.
The Epic Triple Meat with no Pico de Gallo.
You got it.
Okay, you'll get a free medium drink with the purchase.
Oh,
What
cool.
can I get you for the drink?
Yeah, let's go with, do you guys have unsweetened iced tea?
Yes, unsweetened iced tea.
Let's do it.
Okay, would that be it for today?
That's it.
So that would just be the triple epic meat with the unsweetened iced tea for free. That'll be $7.11 at the window.
Beautiful, thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so the wild card for this one, at least for me, is definitely going to be that bacon because I only really get that on like breakfast burritos, not on like main burritos. So this should definitely be interesting.
7-Eleven?
Yes, how you doing?
Good and yourself?
Very good, thanks.
Any ketchup or sauces for today?
Let's go with Del Scorcho, please. Yeah, we got to heat it up, right?
There you go.
Thanks so much. Stay frosty, we'll see ya. Bye-bye. All right, let's get up close and personal with this one. Here we go. Well, I sure hope this one delivers on taste because this triple epic meat burrito sure leaves a lot to be desired in the size department. I mean, it does seem to be packing a lot of good stuff with what we've got here, but still a little on the small side. Have a look at this cross-section shot here, guys. As you can see, marinated carne asada steak. We've got some grilled chicken in there, some bacon that's mixed in, normally some pico de gallo along with some sour cream, and this is supposed to have some guacamole, although I think I see that in the very bottom corner right over there. But definitely a lot of meaty goodness. But right off the bat, I have to say, I'm wishing there was a little bit of cheese in this, guys. I think a little bit of cheese for color would have been really nice, as well as just overall flavor addition. So let's see if this one does deliver on that taste. I'm very curious to see if it's gonna satisfy. This is the Epic Triple Meat Burrito from Del Taco. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, it's definitely packing that thickness in the meat department, even though it's a little on the small side. Let's dive in. It's the Epic Triple Meat Burrito from Del Taco. Lots of meat all day long with this one, and I think you can pretty much tell by those close-ups it's absolutely packing. And I do have to say, the flavor profile seems pretty even across the board. Nothing is really standing out above and beyond each other. I'm getting some nice marinated steak flavor, the grilled chicken flavor is coming through, a little bit of the saltiness and hickory smoke from that bacon is coming through as well, and I even got a little bit of the guacamole and the sour cream. So, you know what? If this actually had a little bit of cheese, I think that would have been awesome on top of it. And even though I left off the pico de gallo, if you actually are a fan of that, you have that much more to look forward to with this one. But not bad in terms of the flavor department so far. I took a nice second bite there, and I'm really glad that I did because as you can see on the very top, it looks like they've layered some bacon around this tortilla as well. So it looks really, really nice. It could be the way that they folded it too, but I'm absolutely tasting that bacon in that second bite very nicely. As you can see, the mixture of that guacamole and the sour cream is in there, and plenty of all the other goodies to go with. Pretty tasty. All right, so let's add a little Del Scorcho to the mix. This is kind of the equivalent of the fiery sauce at Taco Bell, which happens to be my favorite. Yes, sir, I am already smelling the Del Scorcho going onto this right now. It's lighting up my car nicely. Tastiness on deck. That's the stuff right there. Absolutely. That instant spice along with the bacon, believe it or not, is adding just the right amount of extra saltiness to everything else. And here comes that sizzle in the back of my throat right now. The grilled chicken, the marinated carne asada. That is actually really, really tasty. Kind of drowns out the guacamole and the sour cream just a little bit because Del Scorcho is just that, Del Scorcho. And it's always really tasty. Let me hit the other half of this real fast and then I'll give you the final close-up before we wrap this one up. So here's the other half, and as you can see from this as well as the initial close-up, it is absolutely packed across the board. Even though it's a little on the smaller size, they definitely make use of the tortilla with this one, guys. Very nicely done, and I would highly recommend it, especially to all of you carnivores out there. And hey, don't forget the Del Scorcho sauce. That's an absolute must. So as for the overall rating, I'm gonna have to give the Epic Triple Meat Burrito here at Del Taco a redeemable 8 out of 10. And I only say redeemable because I gotta say initially, the size was a little off-putting, guys. When you think epic, you're thinking it's gonna be large. Where this is epic is in the flavor, and that's where it absolutely delivers. The flavor profile, like I mentioned earlier, was pretty even across the board with a very healthy amount of carne asada steak, grilled chicken, and that wild card bacon. That was a pretty nice addition to this one, in addition to the creaminess of that guacamole and the sour cream. The only other thing I wish this one had, however, and I think you know what I'm gonna say here, is just a little bit of cheese. With all of that meat and everything else in there, I know it's got the guacamole and sour cream, but a little bit of cheese for color would have gone a long way, as well as adding even more flavor to what's supposed to be a super epic burrito. But hey, I know it's got triple meat, so it's all good. So drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this one in particular. How awesome was the Epic Triple Meat Burrito to you right now in this review? Did it truly look epic? And if it didn't, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you'd want to add to it to make it so. And with that, this is ENK closing out another episode of Peep This Out, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, and just so you know, this unsweetened iced tea is actually laced with stevia in the raw. You didn't think I was really gonna drink this unsweetened, did ya? All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.